victorious rise, and I'm wishing you a wonderful morning. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about my day. It was hilarious. Hilarious. But anyway, well, I should say yesterday. Yesterday, I was selling some stuff, and I had a couple customers, but one customer was very interesting, and he made me laugh so much. I mean, I didn't laugh at him, but inside I was cracking up because people look at me and they want to tell me their whole life story, and I just find it hilarious. But he was telling me about his love life and his thought process, and basically his religion or non-religion, and how spirits visit him, and how he gets enlightenment and all this other stuff. And I was really happy for him. Really, really happy for him, that because he looked happy. He looked at peace. Did I agree with everything he was saying? Absolutely not. But I just thought it was funny. I think what really made me laugh was the fact that he thought that I agreed with him with everything that he was saying. And I just have a habit of just smiling. just just smile and say, you know what, it's okay. Everything will be all right. But he was talking about how it's always the women's fault in his life. He's like, they nag too much. But then he was complaining about how no one wants to communicate with him. And again, he was pointing fingers. And I just saw right through him. And I was just like, you're totally looking for love. And you're wounded. That's why you're hopping from one person to another person. But you can't see your own flaws because what you think they want is not necessarily what they want. You're imposing what you want for them on them. And you want communication, but when they try to communicate, you shut them down. So when I was speaking to him, I was just like, there's so many people like that who are quick to put fingers on everyone but never look at themselves. But the root of it is that they're really looking for love. And so I just started praying for him while I was looking at him. I mean, I think he had said he had 11 children for four different mothers. His last wife died on him. And I had some compassion, but it was just funny how he was like, I don't want to come home to people talking in my head. But then he was again complaining about how there's not enough communication. And what I realized that sometimes, and actually a lot of people, they want communication, but they want it on their terms. And life doesn't always work that way. And sometimes we have to have compassion on the other person. You have to stop everything sometimes and just give them the space to communicate. And sometimes all they want you to do is listen. And you don't necessarily have to agree. They just want to listen. And at the same time, you want to do the same thing. And so one thing I recommend is feel the room. You can tell when someone's having a bad day. You can tell when they're hurting. You can tell when it's just not a good time. And I just recommend do it at a good time. If that's not a good time, pray for them. Speak life over them. That's not the time to voice your concerns. Same thing with them. Like, tell them, hey, this is not the right time. I'm going through some stuff. Give me like a good 15, 20 minutes so I can, recenter myself, and then we can have this conversation. And I just think that mutual respect of understanding that timing is everything will get you totally different results, because a lot of people are lonely, a lot of people are hurting, and a lot of people are wounded, and they follow the same cycles over and over again without realizing sometimes it's them and sometimes it's just their timing. So I just want to encourage all of you on here who may be dealing with someone you think is difficult, but you really love them, or it may be you, just to really look at the atmosphere first. Really sense how you feel, sense how the atmosphere feels. You can feel the energy. You can feel when someone's having a good day. You can feel when, oh, they're mad. I need to stay away from them. I don't know what's going on, but I am not liking this sense of something's wrong. They're crying, or you can see they're crying without crying. It's like you can feel it. So I just encourage you to just read the room and then let and follow peace, because God, peace will tell you what's the right thing to do. And sometimes have compassion. You may be irritated, you may be annoyed, especially like sometimes my child will try to bother me while I'm doing something. I'm like, I just need 1 minute, just 1 minute. And but then I realized, you know what? She's gonna grow up, and this time might go away, and so I'm gonna stop what I have to do and spend this moment. And it's only literally like 3 or 4 minutes that she wants to show me something, or she's excited about something, and she needs to know that she's special. So I'll stop, and I'll give her that time. Or I do that for other people or customers. You stop and you give them that time, and it's not that much of a sacrifice, but sometimes it means the world to them. And so I'm just encouraging you to maybe think about it. Read the room. Stop sometimes. It makes a difference for others. Be compassionate. Be patient, and it will come on to you. So God bless you guys.